New Orleans EMS is using a procedure that was developed on the battlefield to help save lives in a city riddled by gun violence.
Paul Murphy takes a look at the Blood on Board program, and it speaks with a woman who says her husband is alive today thanks to it.
In an emergency, seconds count.
My husband was shot during a home invasion, and he was hit 4 times.
Leslie Cooper says her husband Joe was gunned down in the doorway of their St. Roch Avenue home in Gentilly last May by a man asking about a package that may have been delivered there. Bullets struck him in the abdomen and legs.
That is a lot of blood loss, a tremendous amount of blood loss. He also had a collapsed lung.
New Orleans paramedics responded quickly to the shooting and gave Joe a unit of blood while on the way to University Medical Center.
The emergency room physician looked me in the eye and said, "This is the reason Joe arrived still alive, is that unit of blood that he got in the ambulance."
As New Orleans EMS units drive the streets, they now carry an important tool on board. The service is the first in the region and one of a handful in the country capable of providing emergency blood transfusions in the field.
We'll respond to a call if it sounds like it needs blood. The medic that's in the sprint car will grab the bag, jump onto the ambulance with the crew, and administer the blood to the patient en route to the hospital.
Paramedic Cole DePepe says they can administer type O whole blood during trauma events such as a shooting, stabbing, or major crash. It's compatible with all blood types.
What does it do when you give a trauma victim a transfusion? What does that do to their body that helps prolong life?
Those 2 big things, tissue loss and blood loss, are what kill a trauma patient. And we can fix the blood problem directly. You know, before out in the field, it was just regular IV fluids, normal saline, that sort of thing, and extra oxygen.
The Blood on Board program started in October 2021, just 6 months before the shooting that critically injured Joe Cooper. His wife said it gave her husband a fighting chance.
I think about the traffic that would have been out and the route they would have had to have taken with construction and everything else. He probably wouldn't have. He would have bled out before he got there.
DePepe carries the blood in the back seat of his Sprint vehicle.
You use this hand pump to deliver the unit of blood. The blood itself, it's in a thermal isolation chamber in this bag. We monitor its temperature all throughout the day. There's the 2 units of blood that we normally carry on the unit, and we can get a unit of blood into somebody in just a couple of minutes. I mean, it's very quick.
Knowing that this bag of blood can be the difference between life and death, New Orleans paramedics are not only trained on how to administer it, many of them are also regular blood donors.
Being a paramedic that administers blood to patients in the field and then also donating blood, it creates this, you know, very, very gratifying circle to know that, you know, we're putting it out there in the field to help those who need it, and then also putting back into the pool for available blood for everybody anywhere.
The 1 unit of blood made all the difference for Joe Cooper. His family and friends have held a number of blood drives since the shooting to help replenish the local supply.
When they can perform miracles like that and make these things happen and save people's lives, it's worth every bit of it.
Paul Murphy, Eyewitness News.
Orleans EMS has performed about 126 blood transfusions in the field since the start of the program in October of 2021.
What